with the sun on mute. Thoughts so loud they pollute my truth. I don't pray no more, I dispute my youth. Was it stolen or did I just lose my proof? Phones like a priest in a pitch black church. Every ring's like a curse, every scroll gets worse. Devil in my screen trying to rent my worth, but I ain't got peace, I just lent my hurt. Mirror show me a man that I ain't met yet. Smile on my face but I ain't reset yet. Tryna swim deep in a mind full of death threats. Tides full of trauma, these thoughts don't forget threats. Pills on the table like poker chips. Only gamble when my hope gets flipped. Eyes like a dice when they roll that script. How you pray to a god when you ghost that gift. I don't chase love, I just chase escape. Girls come close, I erase that shape. Do I love or distract from the way I take? Is it peace or a leash that they make me break? Grew from a kid with a list full of pain to a man with a grip on invisible chains. Used to cry to the stars in invisible rain. Now I write bars just to rinse out the stain. Ain't no light when my halo bent. Only God I trust is the time I spent. Faith in myself cause the rent's been spent. Only thing that saved me was the self I invent. Dark thoughts talk like my therapist paid them. Late night walks of the silence that saved them. Left my dad's house with my demons still caged in. Broke the locks, now they roam but I trained them. 1v10, I stood and they froze. I ain't swing fists, I just bled through prose. Whole life feeling like a trap with no toes. Barefoot truth in a world full of showboats. Normal, nah, that's a mask with a timid. Every scar on my skin got a date and a limit. I was born to be different, pain stayed vivid. Success ain't random, it's rage when it's livid. Heard love heals, but that's cap when it's selfish. She held my face, but her L's felt soulish. Said I'd change, but I just more selfish. Had to fix wounds when the cuts turned shellfish. Trust ain't a gift, it's a muscle I tore. Every hug feel cold when you slept on floors. Grew up with war in the room next door. Mama of pills, but the ghosts still snore. Flex ain't chains, it's the chains I broke. Mental blocks turned steps I spoke. My mind was a cell till I bent that cold. Now I move like a priest in a death row robe. She asked why so distant, I said I'd design this. Heart like a vault with a note that says find this. Girls say love, but they never define this. All I've ever known is to lie and rewind this. Used to feel safe when the pain kicked in. Now I fear peace, it's too quiet to win. Doubt in my chest where the prize should have been. My life ain't a phase, it's a vice with a grin. Do I love or a mirror or with legs? Do I want peace or a silence with the feds? Can I be normal or is it just death? If life is a song then I'm past the rest. Look, my phone is a coffin that pings like grace. Socials like sermons with a sin on their face. I scroll through my thoughts, trying to keep my pace, but I'm haunted by the truths I ain't meant to face. So I write these verses like therapy taught me. Each line's a scar that the past can't haunt me. Still in the dark but the flame rocks softly. And if pain was a currency, I'd live godly. And if pain was a currency, I'd live godly. Look, I don't sleep, I negotiate silence. Every thought's loud like a room full of sirens. I made peace with the devil in asylum. Now he whispers win every time I get violent. Fucking hell. I don't pray, I prepare for collapse. World so dark, even shadows relapse. Trust gets killed and reborn in traps. Now I keep my heart with the switchblade taps. Therapists have speak, but I lied with precision. I don't vent, I just sharpen my vision. Friends ask why I don't trust intuition. Pain taught me truth, school left an admission. If trauma's a drug, then I've overdosed twice. Sliced by love, then switch with a vice. If peace is a home, I ain't paid by the price. So I roam through hell with a ghost as my guide. I roam through hell with a ghost as my guide.